10 home features your grandparents had that you never see anymore. Remember the smell of Sunday roast wafting from Grandma's kitchen, or the creak of that old wooden screen door slamming shut behind you. There was something comforting about our grandparents' homes, a kind of warmth you could feel deep in your bones. They were filled with little touches and features that told stories of a simpler time, slower days, and stronger traditions. But many of those home features have quietly disappeared, replaced by sleek tech and modern trends. Today on American Rewind, we're flipping through the pages of the past to look at 10 home features your grandparents had that you never see anymore. So pull up a chair, pour yourself some sweet tea, and let's step back into yesteryear. Number 1. Pink tile bathrooms back in the 40s and 50s. Pink wasn't just a color, it was the color. Thanks to First Lady Mamie Eisenhower's love for it, entire bathrooms were decked out in pink tile, pink sinks, even pink tubs. These Mamie pink bathrooms were symbols of post-war optimism, femininity, and a cheerful return to domestic life. They made every trip to the loo feel like stepping into a lipstick ad. But by the late 70s, pink gave way to beige and neutrals as tastes shifted to more subdued tones. Today, they're rare gems, charming reminders of a time when even bathrooms had personality. Number 2. Milk doors before grocery delivery apps and 24-hour supermarkets. There were milkmen, and to make their job easier, homes were built with milk doors, small cabinets built into exterior walls. The milkman would open the outside hatch, drop off glass bottles, and the family would collect them from inside. It was a simple but brilliant idea that made morning routines smoother, no need to even get dressed. But as home refrigeration improved and dairies stopped doorstep delivery, milk doors faded away. Still, if you look closely, some older homes still have one sealed up like a secret portal to the past. Number 3. Rotary phones in wall nooks. Once upon a time, phones didn't fit in your pocket. They had their own little spot in the house. Usually in the hallway, you'd find a carved-out wall nook with a rotary phone, a notepad, and maybe even a phone book holder beneath. It was a place where conversations happened slowly, with long cords stretching across the kitchen while someone chatted away. It was also the only phone in the house, no privacy, no scrolling, just talking. As cordless phones and then cell phones came in, these charming communication corners quietly disappeared. Number 4. Clothesline poles and backyard laundry days. There was a rhythm to laundry day, a fresh load, a wicker basket, and that crisp snap of sheets in the wind. Clotheslines once ruled backyards, with moms and grandmas pinning everything from socks to Sunday dresses under the open sky. Sun-dried clothes had a smell no dryer sheet could replicate. But as automatic dryers got faster and more affordable, the clothesline took a backseat. Still, some folks swear by the sunshine method and the memories it brings. Number 5. Metal lawn chairs that squeaked. You know the ones heavy, colorful, and cold to the touch in the morning. Those metal lawn chairs with a slight bounce and a signature squeak were backyard staples. Whether painted mint green or cherry red, they were built to last and always seemed to reappear every summer. You'd sit for hours on them, sipping lemonade or snapping beans, watching fireflies appear. Plastic took over in the 80s, but those old metal beauties, they're still out there, rusty, charming, and proud. Number 6. Built-in china cabinets. Every grandparent's dining room had one, a wooden china cabinet built right into the wall, showing off glassware, plates, and wedding gifts too pretty to use. These weren't just furniture. They were memory holders, passed down and polished up for Sunday dinners and holiday spreads. Over time, open floor plans and minimalism made these cabinets seem bulky or outdated. But to many, they're a symbol of tradition, family, and the days when setting the table meant something special. Number 7. Window transoms above the doors. In older homes, you might spot a narrow little window that's a transom. They were designed to let air move freely from room to room before air conditioning took over. On summer nights, you'd crack the transom and let in a cool breeze without giving up privacy. They also added charm, especially the ones with stained or patterned glass. But as central air swept across America, transoms stopped being necessary and slowly vanished from new builds. Number 8. Pull chain toil. These were the thrones of the early 20th century, high, mounted tanks with a long chain you had to pull to flush. The chain would rattle, the tank would roar, and somehow it felt like a little victory every time. Common in homes up through the 1930s and 40s, they were both practical and elegant in their own way. Modern plumbing moved toward lower tank-on, bowl designs, leaving the pull chain behind. Today, they're mostly found in antique homes or fancy retro-style bathrooms. Number 9. Knotty pine paneling. If you walked into your grandparents' basement or den, chances are the walls were covered in warm honey, colored knotty pine. Popular after World War II, it gave rooms a cozy cabin-like feel, complete with that faint woodsy smell. It was easy to install and made even small homes feel rustic and homey. But over time, paneling was painted over, torn down, or replaced with drywall and neutral colors. Still, for some, knotty pine walls bring back memories of popcorn, card games, and Saturday night TV. 10. Intercom systems with static before cell phones and smart speakers. Families had built-in intercom systems to talk between rooms. Press a button in the kitchen, and you could tell the kids upstairs it was dinner time, all with that fuzzy crackle and a slight delay. They felt like something out of a sci-fi movie at the time, a real luxury. But like many gadgets of the era, they eventually broke or became outdated. Still, those intercoms remind us of a time when families were just a button away, no texting required.